Jimbo ndo tuamini uko kila mahali, umesikia? Azziad, kila mwanaume, my friend, we know you have a government job. We know. Azziad, fika kwa level za kina Elsa Majimbo. Tukuamini wewe ndio OG wa TikTok. My friend, I told you I'm the OG of TikTok. Fika kwa level za Elsa Majimbo. It's simple as that. Fika kwa level za Elsa Majimbo. Ndo kuja hapo to address. Ama kwa level za kina Rono. Nonsense. Unajiona umefika, I have I insulted her online, so she reported. Talk to the officers and then they can explain. All I was requesting is for you to ask.
Naitwa Chira. Brian Chira. Ndio nimetoka hospitali. Anyway, people came to my house, mugged me. They took everything. But you know what? I know God has me. Look at my face. Ni sawa tu. And the Chira clan.
I felt really bad. I did not feel bad. I was like, that's our. Then when I noticed people like creating memes and doing stuff like that, it got so bad. I'm living in a big 1-bedroom alone. I know how it is here. I was like, what is happening? What have I done? I honestly akina kumbuka mimi siku chana kama na me I think penye nafika size ni muombe nyeni niliomba siku. I'm not even kidding. I went down on my knees and I was like, God, like honestly, I'm feeling tears. Like,
don't cry.
Like honestly, I have not done anything
wrong.
All I did was dance.
Imagine.
I did not go to somebody and like insult them. I did not like I did not like go to someone and insult them. All I did was just dance, and I've been dancing. I've been doing TikTok videos. Why? Mbona mtu akuja niambia nacheka kama punda? Mbona mtu aniambia ati sijui you have roots, sijui umekonda. And that time I just moved out on my own. And I was sick. Nilikuwa mgonjwa for
I saw that story.
Yeah, I was sick for a very long time. Alafu unajua kwa mgonjwa venye you never have appetite.
Azziad, I know. We have been seeing pia. Hiyo time nilikuwa nakujulikana pia mimi was very sick.
I've just moved out on my own. Naishi peke yangu. I cannot cook every time. Unaelewa?
Brian Chira, and let me be honest about what has been going on in my life for the past 2 weeks. I'll be honest and I'll speak the truth. God, you're my witness. I have had to run away from hotels. I have had to run away. I have had to shuka matatu just because someone notices Brian Chira sitting next to them. God, I did nothing wrong. It's so painful. I'm just a small man who's trying to make it in this life. I'm just trying to sell my bags. I'm just trying to push my nail. Oh God. I have been beaten. I have been battered. God. I have been disowned by everybody I can't call family. I can't call anybody.
Yo, what's up everybody? How are you doing? This is Elijah Gichuru. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. And like I say, this is the greatest YouTuber in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need. Now, popular TikToker Brian Shira has been apprehended, has been arrested, and is currently in police custody as we speak. And this comes because of his hate speech towards one Azziad Nasenya. Azziad Nasenya is a very famous TikTok sensation, and she's one girl that made TikTok very famous in the Republic of Kenya, and somebody who has grown through her dance moves on TikTok, and she has grown to become a very, very big brand that is able to influence and do business with so many other big brands. And she's a story of success from TikTok. Now, on the other hand, Brian Shira is somebody you have seen just the other day. You never knew where he came from, but his modus operandi seems to be the one of sending out derogatory statements or insults so that you can get the attention of people, and then you grow your social media following. And this is one of the modus operandi used by Andrew Kibe. You just attack popular personalities, famous personalities. You vehemently attack them, you gain their attention, and after you've gained that attention, you use that attention to grow your channel, to grow your YouTube, to grow your TikTok, to grow your social media handles. This time round, it has not been successful for one Brian Chira after he was arrested and is expected to be arraigned tomorrow. Now, Kenya is one country that has the highest and worst ever forms of cyberbullying. This comes after we have normalized the culture as a country that you can actually get away with it, from our politicians to other senior people in the government. We have just seen this, and we have become accustomed to people insulting even people in the rank of the president, people insulting people in the ranks of senior government officials, and it has been the norm. And now on social media, it's actually worse, especially for people who are in the limelight, people who are famous, people who have a name to their names, and that is what has been normal here in Kenya. And I can't count the number of times we've seen people like Mungai Eve break down during interviews, people like Nasenya break down. We have seen people like so many other personalities just talking about how bad cyberbullying is in Kenya, and how people will go out of their way to hate you, to post trash and things like that. I mean, Azziad talked about this when she was just coming up as a content creator, and it is something that she used to do almost on a daily basis. Just go and break down after you read so many comments, especially when she shot to fame after the Utawezana song by Major. That is when we saw a lot of bile, a lot of hatred channeled towards her, and over the years she has been trending for all the wrong reasons, so to say, because people are making up stories, people are coming up with stories that are even not true. But being somebody who is on the online media space, you actually become a punching bag of the public, and it is a societal culture that is very, very bad, very, very wrong, very, very demeaning, and it is something that is also coupled up with lots of jealousy. People are so jealous of other people's success in this country. You normally think that when you make it, people are gonna embrace you, people are gonna look up to you, people are gonna praise you, people are gonna love you, people are gonna congratulate. But the opposite is actually true. People are just gonna trash you, people are just gonna do all sorts of things. So Brian Shira has been arrested, and he will be arraigned and charged in accordance with the Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act of 2018. The Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act. Now, this act was formulated to deal with issues such as this, whereby we have cyberbullying, we have people insulting you online, we have people just committing crimes that revolve around the misuse of computer and cybercrime. And Shira will have to spend today's night in police custody and then be arraigned in court tomorrow. We are waiting to see if Azziad Nasenya will show up in court because she is the complainant in this issue, and she's supposed to show up in court, give her side of the story, give her side of the evidence. And we're also waiting to see what kind of penalty or what kind of fine or jail term or punishment that Brian Shira is going to be given. Now, in such cases, what normally happens is that you will be you're supposed to pay for what we call damages, okay, because you have already damaged the reputation of this person through your inflammatory statements, or what you call derogatory statements. You've already tarnished the name of Azziad Nasenya, and so you will be forced to pay for damages to the court. And this is not the first time you're witnessing a situation whereby a content creator, a famous Kenyan, has actually charged someone in court for hate speech. Mungai Eve, actually, the other other day charged somebody who was faking to be a police officer, and he went online on a rampage saying how he was dating Mungai Eve, how Mungai Eve got money and left him, and things like that, which was total gibberish and total lies. And so Mungai Eve took the legal way and went ahead and charged this person, and they were presented in court, and the due course of the law was followed. And so this is what Azziad has chosen, bearing in mind Brian Chira is one very famous person right now, and is somebody who is attracting a lot of attention. In fact, Brian even went ahead to share the number of Azziad, and he took to TikTok to throw a lot of insults, you guys, that are unprintable, that are very, very wrong. To Brian Shira, shame on you. That is very, very bad of you. It's very, very wrong to do that. And honestly, I'll never support somebody who tries to put other people down for them to rise, for their status to be seen. I mean, there's enough space in the air for all birds to fly. There's enough water in the ocean for every fish to swim. So I don't see what's the obsession with you taking after Azziad, taking after Mungai Eve, taking after all these other people whom we look up to. I mean, it just shows how irrelevant you are, how indisciplined you are, how you just are very, 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 very bad guy. And but this poses the question now. These people will never stop getting hate their way. They get hate every day in equal measure, love and hate in equal measure. And so my question has always been, I mean, how many people can you prosecute? At the end of the day, how many people will you prosecute? You know, you are followed by millions of people, assuming even a quarter of your followers are your haters, you know. Will you prosecute 100,000 people? How much is that? How much time is that? You know, at some point, I think you can only prosecute high-profile cases like this of Brian Shira. But at the end of the day, you'll have to learn to live with it and develop a tough skin, a thick skin, because people will talk, people will give all sorts of stories, people will do things, and they're going to hunt you down. They're going to make your spirit, your emotions go down, because they don't care about you anyway, and they're just haters and people who should just remain at that level. And it's life, man. There are so many people joining social media every single day. Today there's somebody without a smartphone, tomorrow they'll get a smartphone, they'll be new to social media, they'll see Azziad, they'll see Mungai Eve, they'll see myself, Elijah, and you know, guys, they will just start hating to grow their following and things like that. And at times it calls even for ignorance to these things, because at the end of the day, people are still gonna hate, and you not prosecute everybody, and you cannot stop and throw stones at every dog that barks at you, manze. Sometimes you'll have to ignore and move on. But for high profile cases like this one, well, it's important to teach people a lesson as well, and to let justice take its course. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this story. This has been your guy Elijah Gichuru. I hope you're doing well. Continue liking, commenting, subscribing, and watching and sharing this content with your friends. Let's continue building more content so that we can create a big community that can talk about everything and anything. In the meantime, adios and see you in the next one.